Guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to another video. So today y'all see who we talking about. Now, for those of you who have been here for quite some time, you know them. I've talked about Love by Erica, but I have not talked about the Muckers before. If you do not know who the Muckers are, the suckers, as a lot of people like to call them, Mr. Ricardo Mucker, as Love by Erica calls him, is actually the father of one of her children. Love by Erica has three and a plus of children. She is pregnant with a little girl, and she has three little boys. The third child that she has, his name is Drake, I believe, is fathered by this man here. This young lady here, who is the wife to Mr. Muckle, um, used to actually date Love by Erica's other ex as well. So Erica was dating a man, Mr. Cryer, Damian Cryer. And then this young lady here, Mrs. Muckle, they call her Creole Bay. That was her other name, I guess, prior to being a Muckle. Somehow got into the DMs of Mr. Cryer, um, helped break them up, and she started dating him. So then Mrs. Erica moved on, and started dating this guy. As a matter of fact, Rakan, this man here, I called him Ricardo because that's what she calls him, but he actually did a video trying to get his attention because he was interested in her. They did some business together, and then he became interested in her personally. So he did a video for her to call him and his nieces. She did, excuse me, and they started to date. And then Mrs. Creole Bay, or should I say Creole Ho, because that's what she is, to be following after this woman's men, plural, somehow ended up in his DMs in his bedroom. She just happened to get the ring. And I mean, a lot of people will say that's what matters, but for me, the fact of the succession of how that happened, yeah, it don't matter because of this story. Now, they're together, and then Loved by Erica, like I said, is the ex of this guy. Now, they were never friends, the two women. I guess they just know each other because of what happened. But for some reason, this woman, I think her name is Latoya, wants all of uh, Loved by Erica's men for some reason. And she just got one to wife her up. And so, hey, this is where we are. Fast forward, Muckles did IVF and became pregnant. So now let me go ahead and say this: the boy or the baby that Loved by Erica has with Mr. Mucker, he does nothing for. He's not in the child's life. He hasn't even officially claimed the child. They have went so far as to be on YouTube and throw shade at her as if the child does not exist, or to say that she can't take care of the children, and that they may even go after custody, although he's not claiming, not doing anything for the child, and spends no time with the child. So this is where we are now. So Mrs. and Mr. Mucker became pregnant, and all they've been talking about is this baby. They've even done mukbangs talking about Miss Mucker, Mr. Mucker, and RJ, which would be the junior, the baby in utero. Now, Mrs. Mucker has told everybody that she has incompetent cervix. Apparently, she also had, I guess, an issue maybe becoming with child. So I guess that's why she chose to do what she did. Not only that, they apparently chose to have a male child because she already, even from pregnancy, knew what she was having. So I guess her goal was to replace the child that was outside of the home with Erica. So they got pregnant. They've done all of these videos about it. And then, unfortunately, something happened and she was unable to continue to carry the baby. So, with that being the case, they were very upset and blamed another uh, channel that does commentary and this young lady here, Mrs. Love by Erica. So this video, I'm going to play some of the videos that they did. And not only am I going to play the videos, I am going to give you my commentary because this was like the craziest thing I think I've seen in quite some time. Because baby, it was like, huh? How is it her fault? Just how? Yes, I'm here for the drama because this is straight up drama. How is it her fault that y'all lost a baby? Child boo. That's all I can say. But let's jump on into this. Now I'm going to actually play the video from my Google Drive. The software that I'm using to do this video, sometimes when you pull them in, if it's in a certain type of video, it won't play well. So it's just been proven to me that it plays much better when I do it that way. So I don't want to, not have a quality product. So I'm going to uh, jump on in here and play it that way. So these are the videos. Now, I told you, she went to the hospital. She found out that, what happened had happened. And this is right after. I mean, they are literally in the car. I think she still has the hospital band on her arm, which I thought was crazy. Instead of him taking her home, them, I guess, debriefing themselves, however you want to say that. This is what they did. They went live on YouTube. Now, I'm going to give a shout out to another channel, Just Tony. I'm actually using a few clips of hers. I was unable to get it. They posted the live, but then they deleted the live. So because of that, I don't have the actual video directly from their site. So I'm going to play it from there. And again, like I said, I'm going to give a shout out. Just Tony is her channel. Great channel. Go check her out. But let's play the first clip.
And you a motherfucking. It's like, what kind of nigga sit here and talk about a woman that ain't got shit to do with you, nigga? You a like this is crazy. This is really
now. This is Mr. Mucker talking about the other guy who does commentary. This is what he's saying. He is upset because this guy does commentary on them and apparently talks about his wife. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't respect her either because of the way that she came after this young woman. And when I say came after her, I mean coming after the men that she was dating. I also don't respect her and think she's trifling. Husband, I mean, whether she's married or not, don't make you less trifling. If you're trifling, you're just trifling. So I feel that way about her. Now, would I sit here and say something negative about her child? No. But her, yeah, she's trifling. Not only that, let me say this. He trifling, he beyond trifling too. because he talks negatively about the young woman after he pursued her, dated her, used her, I guess push his own personal YouTube channel, and then, broke up with her and went on about his business, which that happens in relationships. But the thing about it is, they produced a child that he has nothing to do with. You went here and put all this money into trying to make another child, but yet you have a child in the world, and neither one of you, she as a woman doesn't feel or push the issue of why are you not in that child's life, regardless to what happened. That's still your child. If you're not sure if it's your child, do what you got to do, handle your business, but be in your child's life. That's trifling that he doesn't, and that she's okay with it, because they have yet to be official and handle the business of court and make sure it's all good. If they have the money to do IVF, then they should have the money to do CORT and handle your baby. And that's just what I feel about it. And it is what it is. Let's continue.
Fucking crazy. Somebody you don't even know. Nigga, stay with your girlfriend. Nigga, stay on the couch.
Now he's telling this guy to stay in his business, but again, he's saying that this guy is trifling for talking about a woman, yet he was here on YouTube talking about Love by Erica and not being in his child's life.
Go get a job, you bum. What's wrong with y'all niggas? This shit.
And I do apologize for the strong language. But yeah, that's him. Now, mind you, you see her sitting here in the car crying. She ain't even went home from the hospital.
Crazy.
Crazy is an understatement, though. We haven't with anybody on this platform. Nobody. But
now, mind you, they have stalked, they have mocked, and been very negative to Erica. So they have messed with someone on the platform. They just don't want to own it, but whatever.
this is sickening, honestly.
But they're angry and blaming everybody for their miscarriage. Now, mind you, when she first went and paid for IVF, she spent more time doing videos after, when she should have been at home resting, than she did before when she wasn't pregnant.
This is ridiculous.
How can a nigga have hatred for a woman that he don't know?
A lot of people have very strong opinions about these two. Let's just be honest about that. And it just is what it is. I mean, that's kind of what happens sometime when you do dirt to people. It kind of comes back. This is the video, the first part of the video. And let me make sure, okay, that you guys can see it. Okay, this is the first part of the video when they did the live after leaving the hospital.
Honestly, I just don't even know what to say, man. The hate is so real. It's so fucking disgusting. It's fucking crazy. For all y'all hating assholes that has so much to say about our unborn child, I pray that karma comes back and bites you in your ass twice as hard. Like, no bullshit, because the way someone can go so fucking low on somebody you never fucking met in your life. Never. And my child did not do anything to your stupid ass. And honestly, to the true supporters and subscribers, I'm sorry. I'm truly sorry, but at this point, I'm at my breaking point. 3 months. I was able to carry my child for 3 months, and everyone wanted to pray and wish that I lose my child. But for what, man? For what? Like, what fucking good does that do you? I just don't understand. I don't understand this world. I don't understand the fucking hate for all these stupid people that's just so fucking miserable and
Now you see him sitting there holding her stomach instead of taking his woman home, instead of saying, "Baby, no, we gonna deal with this another time. We gonna just go ahead and go home. I want you good." He chose to sit in the car. She still has her hospital band on, and let her do this drama here.
your own life that you pray for an unborn child to be dead. And I hope you are over there happy and cheering because you got what the you wanted.
And who says that? Who even cares what some random people that don't know them, has to say on the streets? Like, these people are weird. I mean, it was already weird, the fact of her being out there. Um, I mean, just the whole, going back and forth, and I mean, the fact of her being so worried about his child's mother. I mean, that just really, I mean, yeah, the with Erica basically is what I'm saying. The way that she is so bothered with Erica really just lets you know that she is still very much a part of him in some way. Otherwise, and maybe it's just the child, it could be just a kid, but whatever the case is, she did everything she can not only to have a child, but I mean, it seems like to try to replace a child, and that's another weird thing. I mean, it just really is. And so I'm gonna jump on over to this other video. Let me pull it up real quick. This is when she actually speaks about Erica directly, and I was like, this lady is really weird. I mean, the fact that you are where you are, sitting at the hospital, you are sitting at the hospital, outside of the hospital, and you haven't even went home, but you are talking about this girl. Like, that's a lot. It really is. It's a lot. Not only is it a lot, it shows how involved with this young lady you are. So clearly it was personal that you came and took this man from her, married him, and is now trying to have a child.
We haven't with anybody on this platform. Nobody. But this is fucking sickening, honestly. This is ridiculous. Uh, niggas around too busy, can't even take care of their fucking children that they do have. Already a fucking nutcase, but you want to pray that somebody miscarried. Remember, you're still pregnant, bitch. You still have to give birth. What goes around comes around. I promise you that. I promise you that. I
Now, she just literally wished what happens to her to happen to that girl. How disgusting. How disgusting. How disgusting. Honestly, when I first saw this, I was like, this is why what is happening, her negative things in her life is happening. Maybe this, is why she's unable to get pregnant, or is why she's unable to carry. Like, because who would wish something like that on somebody? That girl has problems.
don't even have to fight this battle anymore. Like, you got it.
Why would she even be wanting you got it? Like y'all was in a competition. That's basically what she's saying. And so basically, you did the IVF and all of these things to try to compete with this girl. So now that you feel that you've lost, you say you got it. Y'all, these some weirdos. I mean, there's something wrong here. Tell me what y'all think. What do you think about this Mucker chick and her actions and reactions when it comes to Erica? Tell me what y'all think, guys. Be sure to like this video and meet me in the comments. Let's get the conversation popping. Be sure if you have not hit that subscribe, go ahead and do so. And I'll see you in the next one.